Gentleman yields back. We'll now recognize the gentleman from Arizona for 5 minutes for his opening statement.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman and Ranking Member, for holding this important hearing on the Transportation Securities Administration use of the whole-body imaging at the airport security. The series of hearings starting today to analyze TSA's efforts to increase airport security since the Christmas Day bomber incident is the type of hearing this committee should hold to ensure the government is working on the best interests of our constituents. In light of the thousands of constituent concerns and alarming press accounts we have heard, it is critical this committee revisit airport security policy. TSA must develop effective policies and processes that keep the traveling public safe and maintain our nation's security while keeping in mind passenger safety. Air transportation is one of our nation's most essential infrastructures, and the policies and activities of the Transportation Security Administration have a direct impact on more of our constituents than almost any other Federal agency. In my home state of Arizona, Phoenix Sky Harbor International Airport is a primary airport, one of the 10 busiest in the nation and among the top 20 busiest in the world. Sky Harbor Airport has a $90 million daily economic impact. Last year, they saw 38,554,530 passengers come through the airport and 276,338 tons of cargo coming in and out, and over 440,000 aircraft passing through. With a heavy volume of passenger, cargo, and aircraft, Phoenix Sky Airport was one of the first test sites for the whole-body imaging scanners in 2007. Today, there are nearly 500 imaging technology units at 78 airports. The implementation of the whole-body imaging scanners in Phoenix Sky Airport has not been without controversy. There have been numerous press accounts documenting passengers and these new scanners, and I have heard concerns from many of my constituents directly. There have been various local press reports mentioning that passengers are concerned with the lack of privacy and who may be viewing these images. I think we can all agree that we need to effectively protect air passengers while at the same time respectively passengers' rights. As a medical professional practicing for over 25 years, I am also concerned about the potential health risks posed by the machines. TSA reports on radiation exposure have been challenged by a variety of independent studies. I look forward to hearing the witnesses' testimony on the scientific data, as it is critical that the health of our constituents are carefully considered when analyzing TSA's security efforts. It is important to note that the whole-body imaging technology is not cheap. It is estimated that the total cost for this program will be about $50 million for 2013. In a time when everyone is forced to cut back, I think it is only fair to ensure that if the Federal Government is going to spend the money on this initiative, it better be very effective. And finally, we must ensure that we have a consistent, fair, and uniform policy across the board. No one airport should operate any differently when it comes to security or how to handle passengers. My constituents are telling me that simply is not the case. The Federal Government must strike the proper balances between security and privacy. I would like to thank the witnesses for appearing before the committee today and contributing to the committee's work to reexamine TSA's travel security policies. I look forward to hearing your testimonies and discussing what it is and isn't working regarding airport security. Thank you. I yield back.
Gentleman